You got 3 Legos? Nice. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Which Legos did you get? Congrats. I'm just going to get a drink quick. Give me 1 second. don't come here. Stay away from her. Alright, hello, I'm back. Want to log in and check? Maybe I'll tell you who the hell. Yeah, I kind of feel like. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Sorry I was away for a sec. I was just getting a drink. Get some gems. Now this, we have to avoid collecting. Okay. Yeah, just send me the stuff in Discord and I'll take a look. I'll go over some things before we dive into Leo tonight. Same info. Yeah, but I don't know which account. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know which one of them it is. You've sent me like 2 or 3 recently, so. If you could at least tell me in Discord the name of the one I'm supposed to look at. Like which email to use, and then I'll track it down, the login info from the other one. Was it the one we pulled shards on? Okay. Is it the 3-key brutal one? Don't forget to do Hydra tonight. I want to do Hydra with Leo in a sec. Where am I at with his masteries? There's only so much time left for this, by the way. For doing Minotaur with the super raids. Now we got a Gear Enhance, 4 hours left, and Soul Ascension and Golem. Which one? The one I just used here? I just did a lower one because it's... The only reason I did... where'd it go? This one. I should be doing this. I 3-key this. Like, I could 3-key this. Leo would instead be... Where are they at? I think this was my team. Or this. It was someone else. It was a support. I just gotta put them back in. They do. It does do Nightmare. I just stopped because it doesn't... 1-key. And I was just farming to not delay stream, basically. So 1 sec. I think this is the one you mean. It'll take a sec to load. Yeah, I think that's the one I just logged into. Dun, 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 dun. I hope everyone's having a good night so far. Rock and roll. Well, changed over from Tholin to Leonardo, eh? Yes, Thugzilla, we have. We're taking a look at someone else's account quickly, and then I'll go back to Leonardo. Just because Minotaur's almost done, he's only got 3 days left on Super Raids, I wanted to get Leo's scrolls done. Talk about the Prism Shard event a bit, and then get Leo cracking for us with gear upgrades. Hopefully while we're talking. So who do we got here? That's an interesting choice to do War Master. Why did you choose War Master over Ignore or Helm Smasher? I'm officially Leonardo. That's Raid's wallpapers. They have them on their website if you want to grab them. So Leo's got Brimstone. We got Doggo for Ally Protect. Definitely should go grab him a ring. Let's see if we got any good gear here. I won't buy any shards, but you're still getting really low level gear. Probably not over 50. Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm not knocking at all. I'm just trying to kind of assess what you can do. Like right now you can't get any gear here. Make 3 there. You can craft some gear here, but only 3. I can see why you're saving. Still farming relic stuff. Take that. No keys, Hydra. Not unlocked yet. Where can we test? Take that off. There's so many options. Like, honestly, where you are... Because I don't want to touch anything here. Do you need the accuracy? 62... 94. Do you have any runes? He's got some runes. So you have some runes. Regen. I would definitely wait until there's a champ training. Where are we at for here? So you got brews, chickens. Yeah, I would wait for a champ training. And I'm just saying because you can do you could win a champ training tournament right now, and then here's why I say wait too. Leo's event might be champ training adjacent. If it's with shards champ training. So for clan boss with the champs you have right now, definitely thank you, Steve. I gotta do part 3 on October 3rd on Friday, so I'll add that to part 3. Thanks a lot. I'll add that in there for sure. I gotta go over the fusion, you're right. So, 1 second, sorry. Cat being an asshole. Leave her alone. Stop. Stop, please. She's not doing anything. Leave her alone. No, you're not going anywhere. So, right now, with what I see in front of you, you have Taragi will help a lot. Garush could help due to his leech. Skull Crusher, his ally protect. Trying to think of who else here. Buragiri, just because you have so many Shadowkin already. So you've got a lot of options. I'll expand the vault. So let's see what else you got. Like, you got a heap of champions here. Sorry, I'll scroll it all the way. Skull Lord. Decrease attack. Strengthen. These don't really matter. These two abilities here, attack and strengthen, and if you don't use him, Farrakhan's giving us increased crit rate, poisons, burn. Ninja's giving us burn, shut this off. Actually, has the ignore, never mind. So it's worth. Stop, you're not going anywhere. Doggo gives us decreased speed, counterattack, protect. That doesn't matter. Definitely a thought to put her in. To stop, to put block buffs on, to stop the increased attack. Taragi, this is like just massive for clan boss, plus the poisons. Decrease attack as well. And just this as well. Leech, why have Mitch? He does do Leech, which is good. I've just you need to do A3 into A4, or sorry, A3 into A2. Keeps you alive, but keeping it consistent because you have lifesteal gear too, but it would open up not having to use it. The dog is great. Frankenstein's another, or sorry, Miscreated Monster's another ally protect option just because he has continuous heal. And this, the decreased defense on the A1. So it would increase your damage. Geo, like down the road, these are just things to think about. Like you don't need to do these now anytime soon. Just you've got heaps of champions here. Like Stag Knight's a huge one. You're acting up, you're not getting free. Sorry. Talking to a cat who's trying to run away with all her power to cause shit. And I don't want to lock her up. I don't want to put you in jail, but you're not giving me much choice. Corpulent Cadaver maybe. Because what you need is like you've got Donatello healing, which is great. You just need a damage sponge. The ally attack from Farrakhan's great. You either need to remove his attack or like physics would be an option too. You got like a lot of champions that you could do blend if you want to keep the ones you're using. Thanks, Thugzilla. You pulled Leo early yesterday. Congrats, Steve. That's awesome, man. He was talking about Leech, Thug, like because Michelangelo does Leech, and I had mentioned Leech from Deacon or like other champion options to bring to the table, but I think you just need like you got Donatello healing, ally protect. He'd be a damage sponge. You can definitely try a few things. You just got so much cool stuff to develop. Definitely save their ascensions for when you have the missions, but like you got them geared out. Like you got good gear, right? Like you're doing some crit damage. Your attack's really good. Speed's good. Eventually can do... So it's gonna wait till you grab a crit rate or crit damage amulet. You might want him faster. So maybe glyph the speed here. This speed. Because like this one specifically you're not going to replace for a while. So like maybe the weapon glyph the speed. Maybe this one too. What? Stop causing trouble. Please. And then for Ninja, you've got 171, 181. Donnie's fastest. Because you want Donnie opening A2, right? Because then A3 you can do Purge if he gets a stun out. And then Mikey A3 into A2. Don't go near her, Roland. What do you got? 5 on death? No, no. No. Heals himself. So squeezing him in would be good. Because he's got so much into one kit. And then I think you're good otherwise. Like just so you keep these 4. Vergis can be, and like so this team here, and eventually maybe test the dog swapping with Gizcard. The dog does bring Void Affinity, so that's what's going to be beneficial there. The main thing you gotta farm is gear. Like Stalwart, so like the biggest thing that's gonna boost your Brutal into Nightmare is your 3 King Nightmare. That's amazing. And if you want to get down to 2 keys, then getting your getting the dog and Vergis, like these two, or mainly just the dog first, getting him into Stalwart gear with some resilience or immortal gear will help keep the team alive. But yeah. Sorry, you're sitting pretty. Like, you got regen on him already. So you'd just be swapping out the speed gear here for immortal, and then eventually swap out the... Like, you can either do the regen... Like, do resilience here instead. Or you could do, like this, the righteous set. I can see why you're using this for now, yeah. Yeah, just need gear down the road. Crocad, Fellhound 2.0, even though he's not Void. Crocad is just busted. when he's with the other one. When he's with the other guy. Not busted, but just he's very good when he got Packmaster. Without Packmaster, he's a coin toss. The constant attacking is nuts. His damage multipliers are good. His tackle enemies, attack 1. This hits and ignores life barriers. That's huge, and poison cloud. So that, like, he's one of the only champions with this. And he hits a second time on a single target if he's got Packmaster in a 3-turn. Like, this, like, everything just stacks. Like, this, under 2 or more debuffs. So, I mean, if you got debuffs stacked, he just keeps hitting. This is a triple hitter. Can't be resisted if you got Packmaster. Double damage with Packmaster. Like, just a nutty champion. I don't have him, so I can't give you the calls, like, you know, the roll. He becomes stat intensive. He's different than Felhun because he doesn't benefit, right, from defense and attack. Right? He's only attack, right? Yeah. So he's not a double. He's not benefiting from getting like an extra 20% from getting tanky. Like, you have the energy, I would definitely leave it on at night if you can, if you leave it on your PC. And just let it roll with these events going on. Once the Gear Hunter event starts. Either do some Golem or just wait for the Shredder's Wrath to start and do some Shredder because you can gain the lilies and stuff. Just so you're doubling down, like even if you're going to sell the artifacts, like just like getting yourself some rewards. As for Clan Boss, like your best gears is on the guys you got, right? So it's just a matter of getting a little bit more gear down the road. Or you could choose to ignore the dungeons altogether and just farm. You could farm Faction Wars and then farm Arena. Like, you've probably got enough champions to be hitting normal Arena, getting to gold 3, 4, maybe even 5, just waiting for certain teams. Because you got heaps of material to roll, right? Especially the core hammers. Well, that's awesome you're able to hit. You even almost one-keyed Brutal. I'm thinking that you're using 3 50s and 2 60s, like that's big. Have 3 Packmasters, 2 Crokas. You'll build a Hydra team with just them. That would be pretty funny. Or build 3. They don't get dual benefits, right? So yeah, that building 3 teams is pretty funny for your clan to like. Oh, I see what you're doing. No, Mikey's a lot of fun. That's all. I'm excited if you get the other turtles to see what you do. I don't know why it takes so long to load the game. It's probably doing a lot of junk in the background. And Apra, you might be doing less damage because of affinity change. Yeah, he's not getting all those bonuses, so. Hey, Ace Fang. He's really a fun champion. It's just, I'd say he's like a solid 9 out of 10 without Packmaster, but with him he becomes like an 11 out of 10. Like he goes over the spectrum because he just is the only champion that functions the way he does. And he just, that he can crowd control and kill so easily. You're right that he's Man-Eater S, that he just smack, 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 smack. I've got rare books right now. Pretty sure I need to use my arena tokens. Let's fight the Volcanos team. It is a great idea to fight Volcanos. What could possibly go wrong versus Volcanos? Oh, so much is the answer. Like, I don't even want to fight this. Maybe. Maybe. This is... Hey, Ice Fang. This is not my main account. This is my second oldest account. It just hasn't gotten love in TLC. And I got Leonardo on it, so... That was a reason to start giving it love in TLC. It's a 5-year-old account. This was the first referral I ever did. Oh yeah, Packmaster was a Vault Guardian without that dog. Yeah, without, when he exactly, as soon as he lost Taunt, it was like GG, like he was just sitting duck. It's definitely pulled insane Void champions for never. So like this Arbiter, so you know, I pulled her, so I'm gonna have 2. The Physics is pulled. The who else is pulled? I'm pretty sure maybe Physics isn't pulled, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 Silent Drakes. I'm gonna have 2 Arbiters. I have Salad. Rude. No. But then they shadow buffed Packmaster with this doggo. Yeah, no, the dog... Can you imagine? I just want you to think of this. They said there's supposed to be multiple. So... if another dog comes out anytime soon, the value of Packmaster is going to be like mythical level. I got an icon. I don't know if I got the logo. I don't know if I didn't finish top. The thing I question is the one that came in third looks very AI. But I know that the community manager was confirming if they were AI or not by asking sculptors to send multiple angles and videos of them making them, or if they could send a live video of the sculpture. So if they couldn't provide confirming photos that they sculpted it, they wouldn't get put in. Sorry. Yeah, so Volcanos, yeah, I'm not gonna fight Volcanos. Not a chance. I don't know if I've gotten the icon yet, but so the 3 that won were, I'll show them here. I think it was in the raid Discord, wasn't it? The hell? Okay. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, they made a whole TMNT animation of Shredder fighting the turtles.
We're about to hit a clean.
But it's only a clip. The whole video is on the site. Oh yeah, they're doing the icon contest too. Insignia one ended. Where's the sculpture? Winner's sculpture. Okay. So, where's the... These are the names. Here we go. So these are the ones that won. So, this one, which a lot of people were speculating parts of this are 3D printed. Especially the swords and stuff. Like, they're way too clean. Especially this armor. Like, it's not painted. So, like, I'd say the body does, but see how there's inserts on the hands? It just doesn't look... Like, the head looks sculpted. It looks like he sculpted parts of it, and parts were 3D printed. So, this one is a sculpture. They had multiple photos, and they painted it with Blender. So they used the computer software to paint it and light it. But a lot of people were speculating this was AI. I don't know, but it had the most votes. Like, it's only got 8 here, but this won second place. And then third place was this one here. And to me as well, this is too clean. Like why I think things like this are AI, just from like a VFX point of view, is the lighting is so clean, and there looks like there's trim on all these background elements, and the background here is out of focus. So good cameras will do this, will take a good photo, but this one here, here's another shot of it, but it's in like a sterilized environment. This display plate's from a toy, so that's fine. But I'm not saying it's fake. Like, this is probably like clay, like it's sculpture Play-Doh. It's very good. The thing that's off to me is that, okay, the stick here is on his shoulder, so that helps that it's not in the same spot. It just has like a wonkiness to it. I don't know, but that was probably the best one. I think I do like that one. The other ones do look 3D printed though. Like, this is definitely hand sculpted. I can tell. Like, as long as this is real, I wish they should always put their hand or something in it. I know it makes an unclean photo, but just put one with like a comparison or like a real object. The cards there. This is like Play-Doh-esque, like it's got like a doughy, muddy kind of feel to it. But the lighting just looks the exact same in these photos. But that aside, they again, they would have had to prove it was real too, like holding it or sent a photo. So it looks good. I'm glad they won. Like it like, so Inria, like they won. These were honorable mentions. This one was like a 3D print, so it got disqualified. Really? So yeah, they showed all these were the finalists, and those were the top 3. So this was number 2. This was number 1, or 3rd. Sorry, this was 3rd, 2nd, and then that was an honorable mention. Honorable mention, honorable mention, and then this is what won. Honorable mention, got disqualified. But yeah, so those are what ended up, but they said they included my name there, so I'm getting an icon, like a profile thing. And everyone else, I think they gave gems and stuff too. I only had 38 votes, so I didn't end up winning, sadly. Rip. Yeah, someone to send me a Leonardo in the inbox. That would be like, makes you think of Draco Gate. When that guy pulled like, so before there was ever Mercy in the game, there was some guy who pulled like thousands of dollars of shards, and he didn't get a Draco morph. Like, and it was a 10 times, and there weren't that many legendaries in the game, so for him not to get it, it was just like he said it had to have been rigged that he wasn't in the pool, because he got copies of other legendaries and like freaked out about it, and then they caved and gave him one, and then it became known as Draco Gate because no one else in the community got a free Draco morph. So I'm checking my profile pictures. I did get it. Leonardo photo. They get a frame too. Player ID. I did it. What? When? Apparently I did, like, at some point in my time playing this game, I did like 150 mil damage to Hydra. Nightmare. News to me. Nice. Is their stronghold down? It is. We beat their whole stronghold. Good stuff. Zara's up. It is good stuff. Turtle power. Alright. We need to go into here. Finish the scrolls. Let's see where we're at. Almost. So she's done. Almost done. I'm so sad I did his masteries now, years later. She deserves to be finished. He's done. He's done. Almost done. She's done. Sathali's almost done too. I should start using her. Ninja's got to get done. Doom Priest has to get done. Yeah, think of that, Zugzilla. Speed and damage. Volcanos is just ridiculous. Redonkulous. I'm hoping, this may sound silly, but I'm hoping for the prisms they do another full turtle event of all the turtles being in there. For those that missed them. I am curious though when they're finally going to announce like Raph or Leo, whoever they're going to do next. I'm trying to find out why you got tufts. Why you got so many tufts? We just combed you. You're the forever brush cat. I'm excited when I have the gear rolled up and ascended, what Leo can do. Like, he's the #1 focus right now. He's going to be the focus as soon as we have the potions to... We're going to push Sand Devil. I would like to re-gear Tholin too and get him some endgame gears. So that might be the focus the next like 30 days with Tholin. Is just really farm dungeons and get him... He basically needs new accessories. It is Siege, by the way, so make sure you're doing Siege. Don't forget to get your hits in. They chose such weird masteries for Michelangelo on the page. So they, on Raid's main page, they put Michelangelo down the normal clan boss run minus life drinker. And they put him in a full support tree down the right side. With Laura Steele, Turn Meter Masteries, Evil Eye, Pincushion, and heavy turn meter ones. Like turn meter fill ones. I'm trying to figure out how I got to the music page before. AT&T. Where the heck's their promo page? I wish I didn't close it now. Oh, I did find it. There we go. Free music. Hey. In the world of Vanilla Ice from live action, heroes you see is go ninja, go. Ice Fang, which ones are you trying to use? Tholin's code works, we got told last night. You can't make a referral account, just so you know. If you're trying to make a referral link from the streamers and do a referral link from your main account, you can't do that. So just so you know, for the double, him getting the scrolls, he should be able to get 30 per run. When he gets 22, that means he got lowballed. Because I think it's like 8 to 15. So if it says 16, he got really lowballed. Getting Helm Smasher on is gonna be huge. Huge, brah. can do smash and grabs. Oh yeah, the old animated show would be great. That'd be fun with some nachos from the streamers. So hang on a sec. I'll relink them in case they're not working. I'll put them in chat one sec. I don't think I've ever even seen Theodosia's second form. Someone put it on Reddit. I've only seen her first form. This meta for Sand Devil Shogun, she's the best for it. Oh no, absolutely. I just meant someone on Reddit posted a picture of her in her second form, and I don't think I've ever seen her second form. Like, I've never even stopped to look at it. These can't be right. Demon Lord. Where the heck? Okay, nothing's on there. Alright. Alright, Volkin. Gonna get you your first link here. So this one's for Deacon Armstrong. Oh yeah, I still gotta do Madam Serris. Hot damn. $300, so we have 600 more to go. 650. 650 divided by 22. 5 runs per 100. 30 runs to go. Yeah, I'm good, Thugzilla. I was getting him links. He was saying he's having trouble with the referral links. Those are the ones that Volkin's using. I forget the other raid guy. What's his name? I don't think Boozer has one. Let me see. Is Boozer specific? Billionaire Silver Secrets. Boozer. Video. But he's giving a huge account giveaway, by the way. Like, it's like a huge whale account he's giving away. In case everyone's curious. I don't know what Boozer's links give. So the first one I gave is Vergis, Anax, Tagoar, Deacon. Possibly, I consider the best one because those are just like that's your clan boss team, and then your legendary link, right? The next one is Mausoleum Mage, Tagoar, Light Sworn, and Deacon. Very different team, but you get a Void Champ squeezed in there, and it has Tholin. That's who it suggests to be paired with. Madam Serris is a what to do after you use any of those. You can get Madam Serris by re-downloading the game, and then. The Boozer ones, I don't know who his champions are. Let's find out. Boozer Droid. Proceed. They don't work on PC, but they're... Yeah, I don't know which ones, what Boozer's codes do. So unless he has an ad in his video, I don't know. He's doing a giveaway on 5 like whaley accounts soon. The Great Hall's done, Jesus. Okay, so it's got... This is the account he's giving away. So if you want to go to his page, that's what the account's got in it. It's like Giga Endgame. It's got 4 mythicals, including Super Chicken. That is his name. It is Super Chicken. There's no other name. Oh yeah, the current Prism thing's pretty easy, by the way. Soul shards, like, you can get a Void Shard for free. If you've got Michelangelo's soul, you'll get it for free pretty much right away. If anyone's just tuning in, we are farming Leonardo's masteries. He's almost done. We need about 500 more scrolls. It should only be about... That's what, 5 per 100, so 25 more runs. In the meantime, we're listening to the sweet, sweet vibes of Raid's TMNT Club. So if we got 24 each time, we'd be done much faster. And I'm trying to remember the other guy that was Game Leap something. Cobb, that was the guy. Corn on the cob. Sponsored and botted by Game Leap. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't think he has bots. I don't know. So his code is Basilisk, Tagoar, Ugo, Mausoleum Mage, the one we used. So here you go. That's the final one. Hey Thug. Sorry, I was just getting the last link. Save the account from Boozer, it's good. So they can, yeah, we'll see. We had a Greek mythology crossover in Raid, do you think? Thugzilla, I don't know. The last faction got leaked apparently. It's everyone thought it was gonna be pirates, but it's apparently Roman gods and gods-esque. Raid, Shadow, Legends, Final Faction. See if anything got announces. And no photos. Some people are saying they want fish people pirates. But yeah, there's no real answers or images for Final Faction. Just brings up Faction Wars when you try to search it. So no art or anything's been leaked. JK. No, it's all good. I'm here. I'm locked in. We're tuned in. We're going to take down the monster that gives us scrolls for the 900th time. Tunatron has got it going on. She's a Tunatron kitty cat. That is her name, and her booty is fat. Aren't you? You're a chunky cat. You have so much fur. 12. So that's what I meant, like lowballed. You got 12 scrolls. It's rough. I would love if they added an area that only gives green scrolls and red scrolls and is 5 times this amount. Make it cost 100 energy. I don't care. Just give me the damn floor. So we can stop wasting our time in this dungeon. Okay. Your belly's not where we're trying to get brushies right now. You goofy cat. Goofball cat. Yeah, you are. So who got clipped? Yeah, one of my cats got clipped by my router. My router's white. It is covered in blood. Like a big splash of blood. So I don't know which one of them nicked. My one cat had a big scratch on her ear. I think it was her. But I want to know who got her. I have to do a investigation. I don't even know if I need Poison Bro in here. He's not fast enough to just be tossing out poisons nonstop. So close. I mean, he is doing most of the damage. That's fair. Never mind. Or never mind. Masalad he's doing less than Leo. It's only beginning. He's only hitting for 50k. Yeah, we lost Alira. She has left. I'm trying to get more active people in here, but every time someone joins, they bail. So I don't know. It's hard to keep people. I think a lot of new players have the mistaken perception that they need to be in a clan with doing Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare clan boss, when as new players, they will not be doing Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. I don't know why they have this perception, but I've talked to so many that their siblings or friends are telling them that, and it's such misinformation. Like, your first 2 weeks in the game, you might be able to get to Brutal, maybe Nightmare if you're spending, or you're getting, like, super lucky with gear. And to be hunting for a clan like that, like, they're going to require so much CVC points from you, or require you to do siege and you're just not geared for it, and then they'll kick you. Like, I don't get the thought process. Like, I understand what her brother's trying to tell her, but if he's telling her to clan hop for siege gear, that's one thing, but leaving right now, for instance, she left in the middle of siege, so now she's not going to get siege gear, which I'll check after this actually to see if it's even up. I'm pretty sure we had enough logins to warrant it. I think it's the defense spots, like no one's put their defense teams in. So we might have missed this one again. That's likely what he's told her. Oh, they're not giving you free siege gear, so get out. But like a PSA to new players, I'll quickly go over this here. So when you first come in the game, you're going to get uncommon champions from here. So these guys here. You're going to get mystery shards from here. You won't get pieces like this. So don't expect to see pieces like this in your shop until you're over level 50. That's not great. Anyway, you're going to get that. The clan shop, you can either... This spot will either be 3-star chickens or energy, so it's a great spot to get energy. The bazaar here, you want to get these 2 champions early for fusing Justicar. This uses a different set of coins, bars and coins. The altar shop for souls opens, I think, at level 42. And then you can check in here if, like, any of the legendaries, if you got one of the souls in here, or uncommons. Or, sorry, your epics, and then your rares. For a second, I thought this was the rare dog we want. As you can see, I have nothing crazy right now. And then, finally, for Siege, not enough people put the defenses in. So I'm in here and here, but we didn't have enough people to put defense, which is it's on me too. But next time, let's do that. Let's get Siege set up. And Doom Tower, I have not started it, but I should. Once the energy's refilling, I'll jump in there. Also, Faction Wars you should be doing. All these are areas you don't need your clan for. Like, you should be doing this to get as many stars as you can. This is the current team. I need to get Broadmont in there. Need a shield, single revive. And a helmet. I guess we're going weapon. And then we go down here. I don't want him to keep this gear, so I'm going to put that on him, and then boots. So none of this is rolled up. Getting him some stats. And then we're going to jump in Faction Wars and do what we can. Hit speed there, nice. Accuracy. So nothing. I think he does freeze. Yeah, freeze and. He's a great. He's a Broadman's a free support. He's very good for faction wars or other areas you may need him. I don't know if we need him now. Okay, let's see how this does. Concurrent. Go, go, go. So Razin definitely needs regearing. He's way too slow. Well, this floor is one thing, but I don't know if we'll be able to do the boss. We'll have to see. Razin's really great for clan boss early on, and he's also good for clearing waves with his A3. But the thing is, by the time you get him, you usually don't need him anymore. Outside of faction wars, you could get him within like 2 weeks if you get really lucky, but so many of his champions of the rares you have to pull. If he was entirely made of the rares from the campaign, it'd be a different story. I think they should do that. I'm trying to think what legendary they could give for the farmable rares. Make it a one-time fusion. Went down. No, not recent. Speed. Nice. Triple speed. Double's pretty good. Because now that means I can re-roll it. It's worth possibly re-rolling. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't really want to roll all his gear up. Can't anyway. You're fine. I still think I should take this off, maybe. This speed's really bad. That's a lot of speed loss. Not enough gained. Tricky to regear him. Cat Daddy O. What's my mission right now? Arena, Affinity, just nowhere near. I don't remember. I think I pulled him. No, I did fuse him. He is fused. I got the login from her and then I pulled one. One's from login, one's pulled. Which usually doesn't happen. I can't remember last time I got like 2 styles on an account. But that's it so far. Nothing much for Sylvan yet. No Mikey options, no Leo options, no Ninja options. Simple. Champion path. I'm in such a weird place because I need to make food still, but at the same time I can't blow my XP banners or just grinding food when I need them for rank ups. But yes, we fused Razin a long time ago. Oh, I'm tired. Don't forget to do siege. One day, 6 hours left. Kill the crypts. Destroy the crypts. The faction crypts must fall. Cat Spatio has entered the chat. The great Cat Spatch. Now, when you're playing this game, these parts can seem a bit tedious. Just make sure you're doing something else proactive, like writing, drawing, sketching, maybe even doing like the odd pickup around the house, or maybe throw these on auto and then jump into doing dinner. Cooking something. Nice Raphael's in the show. Just out of curiosity, how many of you guys are in the chat are in end game, or would you say you're mid game, or early? Arena. Dun 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 dun. Broadmont. Dun 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 dun. Arena. Catspatchio. That's her name, didn't you know? Catspatchio. Tuna Boona, no. 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 Get all this floofs off your face. Get all that floofies off your face. Crazy cat. Fighting arena 5 times. Collected last daily. Go to weekly. Not even there yet. 5 days into the monthly quest. I might have leveled up here. I don't think I did. Oh, yes, we got oils. The next level is huge. Because we got 2 plus 4 sets of legendary gear, so 6 pieces. And then level 50 is massive because this is stone skin protection. And then this is big on 56. I mean, if we can get this by the time Leo's event kicks off in 10 days. I mean, 21 XP, so we get 1, 2, so first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, plus weekly reset, 8, 9, 10th. But the weekly reset opens up 2 more levels. So technically by the 10th, we should be here. If we can push even over here, it's also massive. You can also buy the levels, but these are expensive. They're $7 each. They're not $1 each. So it's just not worth it. I still have all my quests available too, or 3 of the good ones. I'm also curious about the revival path, if it still activates or not. On that note, don't forget to do Hydra. No, I can only do normal on here. There's no speed lead. I need to do 1.6 mil. Hey, Zizaz. How are you? Gotta fix your Hydra teams? Okay, Michael. Hydra is a slew of checks, right? So, I don't know if you've got a good team going, you're saying you just gotta change some things, or if you're still trying to work out what the Hydra's got to offer. Like, in terms of, like, what you gotta deal with. The big things you want are provoke, is like the number 1 because it controls this guy, the head that's usually here. This is not the normal head. You want a stun because there's 1 head that can do a stun or can be stunned. You want a fear, true fear controller for purging on your team. You want someone who can hex if possible. You want increased defense and ally protect. You want 1 to 2 revivers. You're Sanji. Oh, hey, Sanji. Gotcha. I don't know if you're Sanji from One Piece, but it's a fun anime and manga, as well as Netflix original TV show. Excited to see where the show goes. They did a pretty good job with season 1. wasn't as cringe as the other stuff. Free regroup. Do that. I take Delian out, put her in. Take him out, put him in. Yappy, so when it gets bad, cheer. Yappy, so when it gets bad. Yappy, so when it gets bad. Yappy, so when it gets bad. You the great cat spatio. Cat spatio. Cat spatio. Here. Lots of poisons. Pulled Tetsuya in the 4th draw, Lego. Nice, congrats, Finero. That's great. Tetsuya. I mean, that's like just overly massive, just so you know. Like, that's such a great champion. People are very jelly. That one worse than the last time. So let's see. I can't put... Did not go well. Who did I have here? Maybe. Is that on your main account, Finero? Finero main. Attack this guy. That's bad that he went after him. Get the burns out. So right now, because I don't have a buff stripper, this is bad. Like, Madam Serris would be good, but I got a manual to start. Most of these will wear off in a turn, but some are 2 turns, so it's pretty rough. I'm a third aware I gotta get. The one with Galanthir? Okay, you got a great account then, man. Like, Tetsuya, like, the Unity champions are near mythical themselves. This guy's a jackass. None of these champions are built. It's unfortunate. Speed's so bad on Madam. All right. Huh. Find you better boots. Huh. Good piece is not enough to keep him alive, keep her alive. It's tricky. Okay, that works. Oh man, you got Leo 2 Prism pulls? Oh, you don't got Wukong. Yeah, no I don't. So this account I missed. So basically I stopped playing. So like here's Legos, I got Mikey. But I stopped playing around. Like I do have him. I think he's a pull though. I did some of the fusions. I think these guys are fusions. He was a login. I want to say like I'm missing Blade Master on here. I'm missing a lot of, I think Deliana was the last login I did. So around 2024. I can tell you, just give me one sec, because my Plarium has the, where was it? So May 23. So it's almost a 2.5 year gap of not playing. Thanks for asking, Finero. I'm doing okay. I won't get too personal, but I didn't say anything to chat the other night, but part of the reason I was getting, like, I just couldn't stay up streaming was, so my mom passed away 2 years ago, and I'm in my mid-30s, so, like, being an orphan in your mid-30s is rough. And it was just, she went through a lot of medical problems right before she passed, so I just wasn't, you know, I was kind of rocky, shaky kind of thing. Like, I was very tired. I worked 70 hours over the weekend. But that also was a factor of just like not being able to sleep and stuff, because it's still like fresh, like it's still just heavy thing to get over and to deal with. So overall, otherwise though, I'm great. My friends have been great. You guys in chat have been awesome. Everyone in real life as well has been supportive, great, helping out. Cost of living is a little bit of a problem, but I think everyone's feeling that right now with groceries and everything, and like just bills and stuff. But yeah, outside of that, just trying to keep head above water, make sure I'm still drawing, writing, doing stuff for the film industry, doing editing and stuff when I can, and going from there. Like all tan here is wearing speed sets, right? Defense boots though. HP chest. So this is like a sign too, just to show you like 2.5 to 3 years ago. On my main account, I was locked and loaded pretty well, but like on here I was kind of just throwing whatever gear I could. So like the mindset here was like these speed sets would boost my speed a little bit at least, but I wasn't like looking for speed base. So I can point out some mistakes I was making, like as a player, that was just like, I got random good gear at 6-star, I gotta use it, or 5-star, I gotta use it. Some of these pieces are probably worth selling or putting on another champion. Like this is good for an accuracy damage dealer. This is better for a defensive damage dealer. This same thing, like these are both better suited. Like they're okay for Altan, but he's looking for like heavy crit damage. This glove is a crit damage glove, but I'm not crit capped, so it's silly to have it on him. Like those are kind of things like I gotta start thinking of better. So here we want Madam, so as you can see, Madam Serris, I really pushed her accuracy because I'm gonna bring her into Hydra, but her speed is rough, to say the least. Like I gotta look for here for a piece like this that has speed, and even though it's outside of CVC, I don't have any speed glyphs, unfortunately, to glyph her up a bit. I can hope this hits speed. Like perfect world, this hits 4 speed. Things I can sell in here are any of these flat stat artifacts. Same with the 4-star random pieces. I was keeping these for Mikey, but I can get rid of them just to have some silver for upgrading. So now we can go here. Hope for speed. 2 in speed at least. We got 1. But it's very unlikely rolling this that I'll get into speed here. But my accuracy now should be nice and high. And 140 speed. So now I gotta make sure I roll this up next. The other thing I could do right now, this has high accuracy here. But this is only a double hit, so I can try and find a helmet in the speed set. Maybe take it from someone where I can boost my speed more. I don't think I have subsets. No. If we also look equipped, I'm looking here. I can look for certain champions that got speed rolls. Like, look what's on my salad. Like, he absolutely deserves better gear than this. Arbiter's in, like, probably my best speed gear. I don't want to touch her gear until I can re-gear her fully. I think this is okay. I don't really know where I'm using Coffin Smasher, so I might take that. Helmuth I haven't really geared yet. I absolutely should be using Helmuth, though. Even looking at the 4-star gear, there's nothing here that's spectacular, so I think Coffin Smasher's helmet is what we're going to take. So now she's at 165. It's not amazing, but it's probably the best I can do for now. The only thing I can do is, instead of accuracy on her weapon, go down to perception here. Like, even throwing this on adds a little bit of speed and accuracy. Now, this is a really good piece. I really don't want to put that on Madam because it's got attack. But I don't have many pieces, so like, it's either I put this one, I can put this on her for now actually. 13 speed. So now she's at okay speed, and I should be able to use her in Hydra. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to manual this a little bit, but it should be okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Just not outside of a event am I going to do that. There's no champ training on right now. Gets rid of her fear. Now this guy's already hit, so I should be able to buff and not worry about it. He's going to buff spread though. So I want to get rid of those on him and make sure he can't do that. So there, his buff spread failed. And now I can attack all. This head hitting is going to be a problem still. But we're getting good damage with Leo. The burn here should be big. It didn't go off though. So it's got more buffs stolen. You do need Perfect Veil to be able to hit this champion, if I recall. It's Hex or Perfect Veil. Hex. So I need Hex to be able to hit this guy. We're at a quarter of the damage. They are under block debuff, so I'm not going to waste his A3. Yes, I do have Leo on this account. Yeah. Leo's right here in the front. We don't have Mikey built yet to put him in there with him, but we will be. We're trying to keep Madam Serris alive here. She should have got a little bit of heal there, but unfortunately didn't. They still under block? Yeah, they're still under my block buff. So Madam's down. We've lost 2. I need to get a second. I likely have to take out her. And get in a second debuffer. Or get in a second ally protect. So right now we're at about a quarter of the damage we need. I keep getting unlucky with Venus that she keeps missing her spell. I'm gonna lose this run, but we hit almost 1 million, so he did 90% of our damage. And she did do some healing. Adam got her remove out once, but we'd rather get out more. I don't think Death Knight has gear on. Yeah, like he's not going to do much in the bad gear he's in. She's in better gear, but defense boots. Errol's set for arena. This won't work in arena anymore, clearly, but he was set up for arena. Sorry, I left this up for a sec. 1 sec. Wrong one. What's the dude's name? And then Helm Smasher when I got the rest. I'm halfway there, so. No, I don't have relics except for this. Leo doesn't self-heal, so. Gotta get a better chest on him. He'll lose speed if we switch this right now. So the piece we're going, like we've already got it, it's just we haven't put it on yet, is where's it at? We rolled it up a little bit. I think it's this one. Might be this one. I think it's this one. We get 400 defense out of it, and it frees up us taking one of these 2 off. We also need more books for him. I'm just trying to think what I can do instead of, so say we take her out. You heading out to sleep? Okay, have a good night, Kevin. Can you cake Serris to rank 6? Yes, I could. I'm not going to do that without champ training going on. There's no CVC right now. There's no champ training. I'm not going to waste resources just to 6-star her. I'm just trying to make sure I can do the first chest. The problem is they're attacking him, which is provoking him. It's putting me on a worse cooldown for that exact thing, because I don't have any revivers. Maybe I gotta put Doom Priest in. Actually landed the burn. Like it's very big to land the burn, so you should always restart if you haven't. She got the block buffs on some, which is big. Okay. We're a third of the damage. I think we have to hit 1.6. We broke 1 million. Madam Serris is going to go down. Serris is down 1.1, 1.2. Like he's the last head we want to be hitting, but okay, now that's a problem that they all got retaliate. Got everything off of him. The burnout again is big. It's 1.4. Stone Skin got out, which is great. 1.56. I think we're okay now. 1.6. Six, 5. $1.9. So right now anything past this is just gravy, like we've already one keyed it, so this will get us some Stone Skin gear. We lost Leo. Put on auto, it'll die in a second. But we broke 2 million, so we did what we set out to do. And that's all you gotta do is kinda like mess around with your teams, like mess around until you get you break your damage barrier. And I'll show you too on the end screen, it shows you, you can face down. So you can check over here in the bottom left. You hit the chest and like it tells you which one we got. So we broke, we're even getting the second one. Now with the other keys, I can try to push it a little bit. These champions will not succeed. So just know that going in. This will probably die very quickly, but we're just going to get in extra damage at this point. So we got burnout, 400k. Like I said, any extra damage right now is golden, so. Get rid of some of their buffs, 700k. 800k. We did damage a lot faster with this team, but they also just have 0 survivability, so while we may have hit like a third of the damage we did, a quarter kind of thing, like we are all going to die in one more hit. If I had a way to keep this team alive, these might have done a lot better, so. Nice. Still an adept. If we keep that. And now we just put in the remainder. This team will die in seconds and maybe hit 200,000, maybe 300, but won't go higher than that. We didn't land the burn. Didn't land the burn. Didn't land any abilities. So we might not even hit 100k. Much slower team. So yeah, we're not even gonna hit 100k. There we hit 140. 227. Good enough. So 3.8 mil. We get this key, or this box. We've got this in the bank. We'll have these two by Leo too, just in case. Oh yeah, I can open 10 more of these. What do we get? Potions, and nowhere near as many mod shards as last time. So we got that 22 from like one pull. So you can theoretically in 10 openings, so opening 50 chests, get the full champion. So we're at 33 shards now. Getting some more Mithrala fragments again. We also, where's Doggo? We do need to start doing Chimera as well. No, we don't need a primal deal. We do clan boss? Yeah. So I should be down here doing these. Because I have 2 keys, I will do this one. You're watching from Korea, it's almost 3 p.m. now. It's the afternoon for you, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's appreciated. Hope everything's going well in Korea. It's almost 2 a.m. here, so you're almost like a full 12, you're 13 hours ahead in time. I'm in Eastern Canada. Do you have a favorite champion in the game? You came here in 2018 spring? Excellent. I hope you had a good time. You went to Quebec, Toronto, and Montreal? Oh, very nice. I live near Toronto, about 40 minutes from there. Drive. but Montreal's beautiful, so is Quebec. Um, if you were in Montreal, did you go around the time of the jazz festival or any of the music festivals? Because they have really nice food and good music there, as well as comedy clubs. And then Quebec has oh yeah, absolutely gorgeous place. Almost like 88% of our country is unpopulated. It's all just beautiful landscapes and trees. Very. We had to talk about this the other day, but yeah, you don't want to get lost in our forests here. They're very dense, like thick, and very full of animals that can hurt you. Like once you get outside the cities, like we have moose and caribou and like dozens of different bear species and lots of. We have like mountain lions, cougars, bobcats. We used to have other cats here. I don't know if we still do. Like large cats, and we have. What am I forgetting? Like our snakes, we have a lot of snakes, like similar to the U.S. There's a lot of poisonous snakes. Oh yeah, absolutely. Anytime you come back, absolutely. You should definitely come back. I would say to go to the same cities, but if you can squeeze it in, also visit the West Coast, Vancouver. You'll see beautiful mountains. It's the Rocky Mountains there. Great skiing and snowboarding, if you're a fan of that. Otherwise, good hiking and mountain biking if you come in the summer. They also have a lot more wildlife around. Let me see. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, that waterfall is beautiful, especially in the fall. All the leaves change, all the colors. Has a nice lagoon, like a pool in the bottom. You saw a rainbow there too? Nice. Those are the things that make Canadians happy, is when people have a good experience, like when they're touring here. I think I'm about to go down. Did you get to try we have a sweet here called a beaver tail. It's like a wafer, like think of like a pastry, and then we put syrup on top of it and honey. You went to Thousand Islands as well? Oh yeah, those islands are gorgeous. They have like a lot of the nice docking stations. You can kayak through there too. You went to a lot of great things. Yeah, George Brown College. Okay, nice. Yeah, George Brown's really respected around here, especially for getting people jobs. I hope he got hired out of school. But that's like what their reputation is they're very like adept at getting people into the workforce of their chosen field. It's like 90% of their advertising. So 2 keys will get me here. 3 keys would have got me here. If I got, I think, what can I take out? This definitely is a re-gearing situation, that's my problem. I take out miscreated and put in him. Hey Trey, how you doing? Yeah, Niagara's really nice. Or are you saying Niagara? Is that? They meant Niagara Falls, okay. Yeah, Niagara Falls is gorgeous, and the Canadian side, we get the nice view. The Americans like look at us from across the lake, and we get the view of the falls. But nonetheless, we still share. It's pretty like down the middle. We use it to power like the East Coast. Yeah, the biggest thing in Canada is if you do come here, try to stay in an Airbnb if you can. Like find a rented property versus using a hotel will save you money. And like Airbnb and sites like it, you can find decent like places to rent. Like you can stay in people's cabins or houses and stuff. And the other thing is try to find, like it might be cheaper. This may sound silly, but like as long as you can rent a place that's got a stove, just cook, and then I know you want to come here for the food, but I'm saying you can do a lot of Canadian dishes because like we have a lot of Mediterranean cuisine for our dishes here, but there's also places you can go to eat really cheap. Like any breakfast place here, you can eat like Canadian breakfast cuisine, like bacon, eggs, or pancakes, waffles, Belgian waffle, those kind of things. Like Quebec has a lot of nice pastries. Like you can get it for like $6 or $5. Like it's not too expensive. And also for lunch time, maybe try our sandwiches. It's called a Reuben sandwich. It's here in the States has it too, but it's like a Montreal. So we have a Montreal smoked meat sandwich. It should only be like $6, $5. More expensive places, it might be $8 to get one. But those are the kind of things you want to grab, like instead of going to the stands. Like a lot of the food trucks and stands are like $15 or $20. Yep. Believe me, I'm trying. Groceries, I spend about probably $300 a month, and I know comparatively to Europe and like South Korea and like other places, like even like New Zealand and Japan and stuff, like we're paying way more on our own food. Like these are like our products from Canada, and they're still like they're grown here and stuff. But we have premiums because almost all of our produce, for instance, in Canada is considered like premium. So we can't, how to say this? We can't just go buy like grapes, for instance, and then be like cheap grapes because they're grapes usually grown for wine that are being repurposed right now because we're having all the tariff problems with the States. That we're eating our grapes that are meant for wine, so they're very expensive. They're like $7 for like a bushel of grapes. I get what you're saying. But we have oranges and stuff too. We have I'm just saying cooking here is or going to places that like you just have to restaurant hop. There's lots of restaurants and like food, like small food bars and stuff. And you can't just go into the big chain ones or the fancy looking ones. You gotta look for like stores that don't have any signs. They might have like a little stand sign, like a wooden sign out front. But when you go inside, they make amazing food. Like some of them are award winning. Like in Montreal, they have a sandwich shop there. It just has a wooden sign out front. It's all finished in wood, and you won't see like anything too fancy or crazy out front. But the sandwiches there are only like $6 to $8 for like getting a sandwich and a drink. And I'm talking like a big sandwich, like a sandwich like the size of your head. Well, not the size of your head, but like you get what I'm saying. Like it's like a 15 to 20 bite sandwich, like a really big sandwich. And it'll be like Montreal smoked meat and like tomato and lettuce and like anything else you wanted on it. It might have like a house-made sauce on it. We also have, if you're vegetarian, they'll do like a really nice salad. We do a lot of Caesar Greek salad. That's not $3,500, but in 2018. No. On a budget, you could absolutely like the flight is the biggest thing that's going to cost. Like the flight's probably what, $1,700, maybe even $2,000 to fly here now. Airbnb will probably cost you $700 to $1,000 for like 2 weeks, maybe 3. I'm just trying to think what else. But food itself, you could get for $300 a month. You could eat well. If you came for like 4 weeks, you could eat for 4 weeks on $300. But just you need a good Canadian friend to show you where to go. And if you're able to, when you come here, I don't know if you drive, but if you got a car for even a day and rented a car for a day, if you go even 25 minutes outside of the cities and go to the small towns, it's so much cheaper to go to those places, or have like a friend drive you. Depending where you are, like if you're, especially when you're in Quebec or Montreal, if you go 20 minutes outside the city, it's super cheap. And same with Toronto. If you go about 20 minutes north of Toronto, there's a place called what's north of Toronto? Go Scarborough, and then you don't want to stop in Scarborough. You go past Scarborough, and then you go the bluffs and everything, and then you go towards Prince Edward County, like in that direction north. Yeah, I hear that. I can understand that. I'm sorry. We don't want the exchange rate to be like that, believe me. 26.6. Oh, so we hit the tier 3 chest. What is the exchange rate to Korean currency? Let me see. So a South Korean won is so 10. I see what you mean. So $3,500 is 3.5 million won. So let's say you needed 4,500 by inflation. 4.5 million won. How much is that in your currency? Average cost of living in South Korea in won. I just want to compare like how much money that is. So 5.7 for monthly. A single person 3.1. So that's almost a month of your wages, is what you're saying, like, or a month of, not even wages, just a month of your like monthly cost. And then the exchange rate on top of that. Okay, so that's pretty heavy. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was looking up. It's about 1,000 to 1, yeah. But I'm trying to ask, like, is 1,000 won like $1 for you, or is it like 1,000 won? Is that like, let's say like you can get like 5 or 10 things for 1,000 won? Because it says 3.5 million South Korean won is the average cost of living for a single person in like major cities when I just looked it up. So that's like, so it's like almost like a month of your cost of living to go on a trip here, and that's before exchange rate cost. How much is an I'm trying to get like a general consensus of like an average item. So how much would a can of Coke be, or like a bottle of water, in won? If you live alone, you don't need that much in Seoul, except in Seoul. Okay. So when they were saying it, they were talking about like a major city like Seoul. Okay. So is it more like maybe 2.8 or 2.5 then for cost of living? Seoul is the capital city. Yeah, yeah. I have friends that live there. They're animators. They work for what's the studio again? Hang on one sec. Sean Thomas Seoul Creators. So he works at different animation studios, so I'm trying to find which ones. So he worked at he hasn't updated his website in a long time. It's hard to get a hold of him. There we go. Where does he live now? JM Animation is where he works. Yeah, he works at a big one, like so here. I haven't seen LaShawn in a long time, but they do like the Boondocks and like Battle Chasers and other things. But this is the studio's name is JD Animation. Let me look it up quick. This is student. Nope. Studio Hog. That's not it. Nine-tailed Fox, Prism. LM is Live Motion Pictures. I think that's it. LM. Or FX Gear. Stop. Buna Buna. Sorry, I'm fighting my cat. What was it? It was JM. Whoops. Mistakes are made. Correcting mistakes. JM Animation Avatar Wiki. So they did the Avatar Studio, or Avatar The Last Airbender series. That's TV tropes. Hey, stop. Don't eat the cable, you goof nut. Crazy cat. Oh. Sorry, cat. Fighting cat. As you know, some cities in Northern Asia have developed a lot. The lack of beauty is the problem. The cost of living varies greatly depending on which part of Seoul you live in. Ooh, because it's a big city, isn't it? It's a huge city. Like, it's the capital city, right? So you said it's very large, isn't it? And very condensed, like dense population is what I mean. Cities in Northeast Asia have developed a lot. Lack of beauty's problem. Do you mean like they don't have a lot of nature like incorporated, or like they just built things as they were going? It's not like built with like appealing infrastructure, I guess is the word. Like they didn't go for aesthetic. Tokyo and Seoul, Singapore are very developed. Yeah, yeah. I really want to do like, those are like, you know, the cities of the future pretty much. Like Japan just, in Tokyo, they just finished that train, the high-speed train. And then like the bullet train, and then, you know, I know Shanghai is like insane, and same with Singapore. They're both like insanely developed. I've seen them in the James Bond films. And that was like years ago, so I can only imagine how developed they are now. I like just the fact that they have like boat docking to take you like to go to businesses and stuff like that. It's just like your forms of travel aren't just limited to cars. And yeah, but yeah, Seoul. Oh, it's the pictures I've seen are gorgeous. Like I really like the that tower with the orb in it. Where's your skyline? So you have those three beautiful built. Is that the future one? That's there's all these future pictures of Seoul, so it's hard to find like a current one. There's all these pictures with like time lapses, but you have like those really nice glass buildings. The one with that circle on it. Your bridges, even the way they're lit, is really nice. Like all your city lights are really nicely done. And then where's? Because there's the big tower with the ball in the dead center, I think. I just don't know the name of it. Because it's similar to our CN tower. But yours is like cooler. I like your design more, that's all. Ours is a freestanding needle. It used to be the largest freestanding structure. But I think in Dubai they built... It was Dubai or the US built something bit, like a little bit taller. So I got a legendary 20. Too bad they won't line up with the tournament. I could have got a lot of points out of this tournament. Pretty much the same. It's not about the size, but Tokyo is much better known. You don't like the place like this. I live in a place where you can relax like Canada. Is it just like population density that's the problem, or is it, or like the thing that you're not liking rather? I shouldn't say problem, but I just meant like the thing that's bothering you. Like lots of people, I mean, in one spot. And then Tokyo and Seoul are pretty much... I've heard, I'm... Like, just because of my height, I'd stand out in Tokyo by a lot. My friends have told me I'm planning to go there in about 2 years. And they told me I'm going to stand out like a sore thumb. because I'm gonna have like 1.5 feet of height on a lot of people there. But they said everyone's very welcoming as long as I'm respectful. I do want to stop in Korea too. Like the plan is to go, if like I can either choose to go through Europe and then down through Dubai into Korea, like land in Seoul, stay there for a week, and then fly down to Japan after that, or I can come back up that way. Natural scenery is pretty. Yeah, Canada's nutty for like, you know, so we have gorgeous trees everywhere. So and then we have fall season, so they change colors and stuff, and it's just like everywhere. Yeah, that is the plan. It's just it like for me going to that, you got like if I go that way too, like how you're talking about cost, like the cost is huge for a plane. Like it's gonna cost me like, I don't know, like $2,000 to $3,000 just to fly. The one thing I want to get done when I'm in Seoul is in Canada, for us to go to the dentist is very expensive, and I need 2 teeth like a not just like patch repaired, but like actually fully like probably like really repaired. And I don't want them to, like Canada, they usually pull out your teeth. I don't want that. Like they're not damaged, they're just cracked. Like they're not I got hit in the face and it cracked them when I was in my late 20s. But I've taken care of them, like they're not infected or anything. But yeah. Hulled Stealth is nice. Okay, nice. Hey Zeno, how you doing? Or Zen Creator, sorry. But yeah, I was told I can get the dentist, go to the dentist in Seoul is very like affordable compared to Canada. Because here it's like it's thousands of dollars. It's really silly. It's the only thing in Canada that's like comparable to the States in cost. Like our dentist is just through the roof. But all that aside, we okay, cat. But also just to see, you know, I'm gonna have to learn some of the language before I go. I don't like going to places without learning like enough of the language to get by. So I'll probably spend a year learning Korean before I go, and then same thing for Japanese. But yeah, I'm excited to go there. Hello. $43. But just to give you all a heads up, it's about 2:30 in the morning here, so I do gotta go to sleep because I have to work in 5 hours. So this one was a bit shorter. I only streamed for about 3 hours, but hope everyone had a great time today. I'm at 2 hours 40 minutes. We went to more than 20 countries in Europe. Remember Hallstatt and Slovenia. Slovenia Blad. Yeah. I'm doing okay, Zen. How are you doing? I'm just very tired. I still gotta catch up on sleep and get refreshed. I'll probably be okay for Thursday when we do the giveaways, and I'm going to put that as stuff into the Discord tomorrow night. I've never been to Germany or like Northern Europe yet. I've only been to France, Italy, and part of Spain. and some of the islands in South Italy, and then up to the Vatican City. I backpacked a lot of that, so like it was. I think I went to. It was 17 cities in 20 days or something like that. A lot of small planes, not sleeping. It was a great trip though, wonderful trip. Yeah, Zen, there's 2 counts we're gonna give away on Thursday. One has, so it's not this account I'm on right now, just so you know. But one account has about, you know, it's like, it's more like this. Like it's got about 10 legendaries on it, a bunch of epics. It's got a lot of gear and saved gems and stuff like that. But it's just someone stopped playing it, so they gave it away. I'm gonna put that in here. And then we'll be doing that in the afternoon, and then there's one at night we're going to give away too. That same thing. It's like a lot of legendaries and stuff, but it's the person stopped playing, so going to give that away. I'm going to put all the information on in tomorrow night when I get home from work. Essentially, you just have to be in chat when we give them away, because it's going to be a bot, roulette bot. So it's gonna, everyone's just gonna type in chat once, and then it'll take that into account, and then choose one of those people to give it to. And as long as they respond, we're gonna send it to them on Discord, send them the account info, and then it's theirs from there. You're going to give it away to someone watching the stream? Yes, Zen. Yep. We're gonna so 2 accounts, not this account. Just be clear, not this account. Where is it? I had a screenshot of it, I think. Did I save it? I screenshot the. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. One sec. Hi Yarpy. I know you want sleepies. Hang on. Maybe I did not screenshot it. I could swear I did. Yep, I did not screenshot it. Whoops. Okay. Well, I'll do that tonight, and I'll put the screenshots into chat for each one and what time we're gonna give them away on Thursday. For Leo event, should you expect a lot? I would say 12 to 14 at minimum. I guess. The accounts, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to re-log in and like look. I mean, when I take the screenshots, the account, I'll make sure I show 2 pictures, one of the inventory and one of the account level. Okay, so it'll be in the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna make a giveaway tab and put all the info there, and I'll also pin it to general, so everyone can see it tomorrow night and into Thursday. Hey, yeah, so it's just like basically a better start off. One of them's a little bit more developed than the other, but like overall it's just like a better start off. One of them I know, if I recall correctly, has like all the login Legos, and it's got like 2 or 3 more. And then the other one's got some random Legos. Like I don't know if it's got all the login ones or not, but it was missing a few. Like it looks like they stopped playing like around 2023 or 4. And then didn't log in. I don't remember if it had Alice or not. But if you're looking to just not have a fresh start, like just have an account that's got like a bunch of random stuff on it, you probably do have to gear grind on them. Yeah. Yeah, they're not like Giga Whale accounts or anything. The one looks like there was some spending on, but some things are booked and some aren't. So One of them I think was like low level but had lots of resources, and then the other one was like a bit higher and had more development. I'd have to, but again, I'd have to look into it because I only looked at them quick. But I'll make on the YouTube page. I'll make a post about it as well. Okay. So that way it'll be on a post from the Grimmzilla channel. Okay, and then it'll be in the Discord as well. But it is time for me to go to sleep. It's 2:30. I can't stay up another night till 4. I gotta correct my sleep a little bit. I can stay up tomorrow night, but tonight I really do gotta get to sleep. So. There you go. Yeah, no, absolutely. And whoever gets it, if it's up to them, if they tell me to put it back in the pool or respin, I will. If they want it, they can take it, and like I said, the info is gonna get sent to them. I'm gonna rebind them to new Proton mails, so they're like fresh accounts with emails that you have control of as well. I gotta do that tomorrow before I do anything. So. But yeah, hope everyone had a great time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Thumbs up from Stopping Men from Seoul. Thank you so much, or Korea rather. And then thank you so much for Zen for popping in at the end there, and to everyone else watching right to the end. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of your. I guess some people it's Wednesday morning. For others, it's Wednesday night. So good night to Wednesday night and good morning to Wednesday morning. Take it easy, all. Bye. And anyone who's that far ahead and it's after